Welcome to this week's Transformers review. This month I was actually planning to do the Decepticon Titans Masters, but financially that fell through. But so I'm actually going to be doing the Micro Masters this month from Decepticon and Autobots Micro Masters, and we're starting this week with a Decepticon in Vesper and Stormcloud. But before we get to our Visper and Stormcloud review, we are going to be doing our shout-outs of the week. Starting with Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, where you can get all, and I do mean all your video game needs met, from the Atari all the way up to current systems, Games for each console, and all that good stuff. So when you go and get that stuff, check them out. And then if you need other games and stuff that Back to the Media does not have, you can go to Four Color Fantasies, where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your remaining video game needs stuff met. And once you leave there, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your toys and collectible needs, from Transformers to G.I. Joe to He-Man to Thundercats and all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, I got these two off of eBay, or not eBay, but Walmart.com, so you can definitely check them out. And definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can go to 80 Weems Lane, which is the home of Four Color Fantasies, where you can get all, and I do mean all, of your comic book needs, from Marvel to IDW to DC, and back issues, current titles, or current releases. So definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can go to, you can go and see Tropical Islands for all your Jamaican food needs. So definitely check them out. And see Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some good food while you're there. And after you leave there, if you need a bank, you can go to Bank of Clark or United Bank and get your banking needs met. Good customer service, and they know just how to handle your money. And which is actually pretty cool. And once you leave there, you can go to if you got a tree issue that you need taken care of, you can go to Mixed Tree Services, give him a call and give him a shout out and get all your tree service needs met. So definitely check them out. And while you're there, go to if you leave there, you can go to State Farm or Farmers and get all your insurance needs taken care of, for homeowners insurance, renters insurance, car insurance, all kinds of stuff. So definitely check them out. After you leave there, you can go to you can go and check out Sheets to get all your gas and stuff for your newly insured vehicle, as well as food for your belly, with the made-to-order food like hot dogs, hamburgers, sliders, chicken sandwiches, and they're already pre-made sandwiches they got there, as well as snacks and whatever you need. So definitely check them out. And once you leave there, you can go to, Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness, so you can see your see Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Community Counseling Services. If you're in the Winchester area, or even if you're in the Winchester area or not in the Winchester area, you can get a hold of National Counseling Group. You will very well likely get a good counselor or therapist to talk to. But if you need psychiatric help, which there's nothing wrong with that, you can go to Northwestern Community Services if you're in the Winchester, Berryville, Front Royal area, and get all that done. But if you're not in the area of the Berryville, Winchester, and Front Royal areas, go to your local psychiatry office. If it's an emergency where you need help now, you can go over to call, and you can text text 741-741. They got counselors standing by. Or if you just need to hear a human voice, dial 988 and you can hear a human voice. And if it's a dire emergency, go to your closest emergency room. Remember, you are important and you're very special. So here we are with Visper and Stormcloud. We're going to put Visper to the side and take a look at Stormcloud first with his awesome jet mode. I mean, he's got his leg and head syndrome here at the bottom, but he's still pretty cool looking jet with the purples and the black, or the light purple and the black with the dark purple Decepticon head. You know, no really articulation because he is teeny tiny. So let's go ahead and take a look at him in robot mode. So here's Stormcloud in his robot mode. Awesome robot mode. I like the little green and black, the green face on the black head. Of course, you get the black shoulders, black for the belly and the torso and the legs, or thighs, and he's got the lower legs are the purple. You know, and for articulation, his legs are on the ball joints. So he can basically do a split. He can kick forward. He can kick back. His knee can bend. He's got good rotation on his arms. He can lift up. He's got good bend at the elbows. And whatnot. So let's go ahead and put Stormcloud off to the side and take a look at Visper. And Visper has to be my favorite out of this duo because he looks so much like the G.I. Joe Sky Striker, or not Sky Striker, but the G.I. Joe Night Raven. I mean, he's black, mostly black with the red visor on the cockpit, and he's got purple elsewhere. He does have arm and legs or whole body over here on the undercarriage, but he's got a very awesome sleek jet with the little reds going on the wings and on the fins. Once again, no articulation in vehicle mode, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at him in robot mode. So here's Visper in his robot mode. He does have head articulation where you can look up and down, mostly due to transformation. But it's still pretty cool. His arms are on a ball joint. They can move out, in, forward. You could go backwards to a certain point where the wings get in the way. But this is still a pretty cool arm movement. His legs are just like Visper's, except for he can only bring his legs out. Let's see how far you can do the splits once you move the arms. And he can basically do a full split. Just the nose cone from the jet, you know, gets in the way. But his leg can move up. Pretty good range and high kick. It'll go so far back due to where it touches his backpack. But that's him in that's Visper in robot mode. So let's get him to where he's standing up. Bring Stormcloud back in. His partner Stormcloud. This is a pretty cool set. You know, pretty cool too looking Decepticons. The mini bots, the microbots. I don't know too much about the microbots to know them characters, but the figures are awesome. So I would claim them as top tier action figures. Maybe because they're good for getting into the little spaces on Cybertron and, you know, and whatnot, and do their little thing. They do their little thing on Earth as well and whatnot, and anywhere these guys choose to be at. So I do them as top tier figures. They're really awesome to collect. You know, if you're a Transformer fan and you don't have a lot of financial gain, these are good figures to get because they're at a good price range. Because these were like $8.99. So you can get these guys for a pair of these guys for less than $10. To really start out your Decepticon army. So it's pretty cool to have these size figures. They're good at price range. They're like the same price as GoBots would be now. But these are good figures. These are top tier figures. But that's it for this week. Tune in next week as we do 2 Autobot Micromasters. So see you next Sunday for Transformers, and until RLR1, see you in the next one. Peace.